Okay, so this video is to walk you through how to set up your form that we created about a month ago with the response sheet, and then I will show you how to get back to that response sheet if you want to go back and check on it later. If you remember, um, you all created your own Google form using that template, and then I had mentioned that if we all went through and create our own response forms at that point, that there would have been however many teachers, however many people are doing this, there would have been that many response forms for Mr. Duncan to go through. So I have it set up. You should have received a document shared from me earlier today. Whatever grade, like first grade student engagement, and Iowa Core responses. Will be the name of the document that was shared with you. You don't need to like go open that up or anything right now. Just know that that's the one that we'll be using. And if you can't find it or didn't get it, I will come help you later. Just let me know. So right now you're gonna need to go to your Google Drive. I had two ways. You can just go up top here and type in drive.google.com, or go ahead and go to Google, and then even if you're in your mail, it doesn't have to be Google. If you're in your mail, just go to little boxes here and go to apps, and then go to Drive. And the first step is once your drive comes up, you want to make sure that it's on My Drive. And you'll go down and you will find your planning sheet that we created. So yours should look just like mine, only yours will say your last name or whatever you put up here to remember that one is yours. Okay, so you have this open. I remember we clicked on the live form last time, and you should have this bookmarked, as this is where you will type every time. And so I'm just going to close it. You don't need to go into that right now. Okay, but we're going to go to the view responses at this point. Okay, and you get this little box that pops up. We don't want a new spreadsheet. We want a new sheet in an existing spreadsheet. So on the second option, we're going to click choose, and this box here will pop up, and then you will want to find the document that I shared with you. Okay, like first grade student engagement and Iowa Core responses. So I'm just going to click this one. This is one I shared with myself to show you as an example. Okay, and I was messing around earlier. So there's already a response in here. That's why this is going to show up like this. I was messing around, and so it already put this response up here. But when you get it, this line here will still be blank. I just went through and typed some stuff in earlier. But once this pops up, you'll see that there's already a sheet here, and this is the one that popped up for me. I want to go down here, and I want to either double click so that it highlights it like this, or if I go to the right click and I can rename and then put my name here so I know this is mine. Because you'll see when I get to the other, once everybody's done this, there'll be a couple other teachers that will also have their names on here, so I'll make sure that I keep straight which tab is mine. And we can always figure it out later if you forget which one is yours. Here, once you submit a response, the username will pop up there, which makes it a little bit easier. Okay, so here's my planning sheet. Like I said, I've done I've set mine up. I'm going to just go through here, and I'm gonna mess around and make another little response, just to show you that this is like this one box. All right, so I go and I submit response. Thanks. So this is what you'll get every week after you submit all your stuff in. Okay, and then if I go back here, I now have a new response on my form. So after every week, you'll see that it'll begin to populate. You'll be able to go through and check which standards you've used and which ones you haven't. Okay. So I'm done with this. I've closed out. Okay. Let's say that a month from now I want to go back to it. I haven't checked any of my responses. I didn't necessarily need to, but I want to go back and I want to look. So I'm going to go back to Google Drive. Okay. And this sheet is something that was shared with you. So there are two ways to find it. The first thing is you can go to shared with me, and then you'll find out, okay, this one here was the one that I created to use as the example. Yours will say first grade, second grade, whatever, student engagement. So you want to go back and you want to find this. The other thing you can go to is you can go to recent, and it'll also pop up there. Okay, so either shared with me or recent, and then you'll want to find that, or you can just go up. You can go up here to search drive, and this is the Google form. This is the spreadsheet. You want the spreadsheet. Okay, so there's three ways you can get to it. So now I'm here now, and I can go back and I can review my information. And I tried to go slow. If I went too fast, I'm sorry. I mean, you have this video, you can watch it again. But if you, one more thing, if I get to this point, okay, and you won't need to do this. I'm just going to show you an example. I need to do this quick. I'm going to link here. Hey, but if I go to view responses, okay, as I'm initially setting it up, I forgot to mention this. Okay, I go to a new sheet, and you can't find the first grade student engagements and Iowa Corp responses. Hey, you can't find the sheet that I sent you. Let me know. Send me an email, and I will come try to help you. Maybe I just didn't get submitted, or for some reason it's not popping up when we may need to change something. But it should just show up there in your view responses, and then you'll be able to create that link so that every time it'll go there, and that document will be shared with just the other teachers in your group, and Mr. Duncan. So if you have any other questions, I said email me, let me know, stop me. But hopefully this helps, and can walk you through how to set it up on your own.